Hi, everyone. You have just received your Superfood protocol. And I know you're like, well, what do I do with this? So let me walk you through it. And let me walk you through what we are looking for and the results that we're looking for during your pregnancy experience or even your nursing experience. So let's start with the Power Shake. So this is in your kit. It's the Power Shake, it's appleberry flavor. And I'm going to open it so you can kind of have a good visual of what it looks like on the inside. I know you're already seeing that. So there is your green goodness. This is 97% of your daily phyto and micronutrients. So everything that I have given you is actually whole foods. It's whole foods grown in regenerative soil, ripened on the vine, wind dried, and then shipped to your door. It goes through a 5-tier quarantine testing to make sure that all of the phyto and micronutrients are inside of it. So this is a combination of fruits and vegetables that have been grown again in regenerative soil. Well, what's regenerative soil and what's regenerative health? Regenerative health is um, really digging into and getting to the root cause of dis-ease or discomfort in your body. So you might be tired, you might have high blood pressure, you might have all of these different things. And sometimes in our society, we're given band-aids to like fix it, but really we don't get to the root cause. So regenerative health is about getting to the root cause of what's going on and then addressing it at the cellular level. So the food that we consume at the grocery store, or even the prenatal vitamins that you might have been told or accustomed to taking over the counter. The issue with those things are that they're made in a lab. Particularly over the counter prenatal vitamins are made in a lab, which is why I give my clients this particular protocol because it is food and it addresses our health on the cellular level. So that cell speaks to the other cell. And now you're getting actual micronutrients that you're not getting in food from the grocery store. So you're going to the grocery store and you're like, I'm buying the organics and I'm buying this and I'm buying that. The other truth is that food has been picked prematurely, so it's not ripe. So you know about a banana, right? A banana, when it's green, when it's yellow with spots, and then with brown spots, and then when it's all brown. At each one of the stages of that banana's life, has different nutritional components. And so we have our foods, and your superfoods are picked at the peakest, like ripest point where all of those micronutrients are included. So it's the best that you're going to get. So you can't even get this over the counter. Like it ain't even available. So this is your power shake. You're going to have this once a day with your protocol. A little pro tip, I scoop this with a 1/3 cup measurement. So you're supposed to have 5.5 tablespoons. You scoop it and add it to water or coconut water, which I love. It's kind of my favorite. And my other little thing, I've been making watermelon water. If you want to know more about that, ask me. Watermelon water, and using that as my base, you can add fruit. Um, Frozen fruit, and you can blend it, or you can get a little shaker bottle with the little metal thing in the metal shaker, and you shake it up for when you're on the go. So a 1/3 cup or 5.5 tablespoons, you're going to scoop this. You're going to have this once a day. It is a meal replacement because it's a meal. It's actual food. So you can have this once a day um, for this. So there's that. Um, This is your super amino 23s. So your super amino 23s are really your amino acids. That's your building block. So when we're like, oh, how much protein are you getting? You need protein during your pregnancy, right? The truth is you need essential amino acids. And it's not necessarily the animal protein, because what we're looking for when we consume animal protein, our bodies are looking for the amino acids that animal consumed from the grass. What? You didn't realize that, huh? Well, good news. I'm here to teach you all the things. So those nutrients are often missing from our like vegetation and like plant life that our animals are consuming because of a chemical pesticide and herbicide called glyphosate. And glyphosate is the active ingredient in Roundup, and it's sprayed. And when you're like driving down the country road or whatever, and you're seeing vegetation, and then people are like, flying, and those crop dusters, they're spraying glyphosate. And so what that glyphosate does is it damages the soil and the health of the soil, and it kills those micronutrients that I was talking about is available in your power shake. It destroys those micronutrients and destroys the shikime pathway in the plants, which then allows or doesn't allow the animals that are grazing on it to then consume it. And we know that there's so much that is put into the plants and different things like that, and in our animals, like antibiotics and a bunch of stuff that we really don't need to consume. So this is your solution for that. So this is nutrition, this is nourishing. It's going to nourish your body at the cellular level. You're going to have this once a day. Again, it's 3/4 scoops or 3/4 cup. You scoop it in, add water, add coconut water, add watermelon water, some sort of liquid, but just those three. Don't get all wild and start doing stuff that then destroys the benefits. Anyways, so there's that here. You can do almond water. Do not do cow's milk or any animal product with your superfoods, okay? We'll talk more about that later. Five of these, you'll take 5 of these capsules. I know, 5. They're kind of horse pilly. Let's see. I'll put it against my own background. So you'll take 5 of these. 5 of these is the equivalent of 30 grams of protein. You're like, Nicole, them is horse pills. I don't know, like blah, blah, blah. So here's what you do. If you want to blend this into your power shake, you can take 5 of them and put them in the power shake, and then you put it in your blender. It will be tasteless, but it's 99% bioavailable, which means your body knows exactly what to do with it when it takes it in. So then you feel, and it's also available in 23 minutes. Again, this looks like it was made in a lab. This is food. This is food grown in regenerative soil. So this will help your body, and it will reduce the harshness on your digestion when you're trying to filter your kidneys and your liver, or your filtration system, right? And so it helps open up your elimination pathway. So we've got your power shake. This is your nourishment. You're going to do this once a day. There's enough for you to do it once a day for 30 days. Okay. You're going to have your super aminos. You're going to take 5 of these, and you're going to do this in the morning, or you're going to do this before, like, you may be working out or something like that, like a more strenuous activity. I like to just do it all in the morning, so that way it's done and easy. So you'll do this, and you add this to it, and you're done, right? For the morning. Then you also have, and I can talk more about this and the benefits of this and why it's so important, because you are building a baby and you need building blocks, or you're breastfeeding and you need building blocks to be able to continue to produce healthily. So this is going to really help you with that. This right here is called the Biomedic. The Biomedic, you start out with 1 in the morning and 1 at night. And I'll show you what that looks like. This one you can add to your smoothie, but I typically don't. So if you could just kind of consume that, this is what it looks like. It's a Biomedic. This is your pre and probiotic. It is also the only thing scientifically proven to remove glyphosate from your body. So remember I talked about the crop dusters and then flying around and like Zoom and putting all that stuff in there, and it's like in everything. It's in the air, it's in the water, it's in all the different things, and it's a toxin. And so this right here, what you have in your hand, that's a part of your superfood protocol, will help remove glyphosate from your diet with absolutely no diet changes. 1 capsule a day can change your trajectory and remove 70% of the glyphosate that's in your body right now. And you don't know how good you can feel till you start feeling this good. I am not an advocate of being pregnant and sick and tired and slumped and just because you're pregnant. You do not have to have that story. So please take your protocol because it will change your life and you will feel different in your body. So your Biomedic, I take this and I encourage my clients to take it twice a day. So one in the morning with this, right? And then one in the evening. Okay. And then finally, woo, this is the bad mama jamma. This is your apothecary, and it's tart cherry juice. It's organic tart cherry juice, and it's concentrated. Basically, so the water has been removed from it, so it's just a tart concentrate. The 1 tablespoon is the equivalent to 30 organic cherries. 1 tablespoon. What? Like mind blown. This will help. This paired with this, actually, so consuming this in your body, it helps your body. This alone will help your body produce its own melatonin. So it will help you have deep, restful sleep and get into that REM sleep. And that helps your body to actually rejuvenate. When we are sleep deprived, our body cannot do the work that it needs to for recovery and removing all of the free radicals and all of the harshness that we've done to it, like over the years and all throughout the day. So this will help you get a solid rest, and it will help remove all of those free radicals and help increase your body's natural production of melatonin. So this is awesome. And these two together, it's your body's natural collagen, which is really great. Um, and we see the benefits of that during pregnancy, and women tend to bleed less when they have healthy collagen and healthy skin elasticity. They've got all their building blocks. So this is something that I've seen, and this is why I utilize this protocol. This replaces all prenatal vitamins over the counter. So when I have my clients on this protocol, I don't need you taking a prenatal vitamin. You don't, because technically we're supposed to get our stuff from whole food sources, from whole foods. Then you go to other things when you can't get it from whole foods. You have whole foods right in your house right now. So I really want you to take advantage of that. And then I've got a couple of other things that I normally just kind of add. I'm just going to share. You have opportunities to add. So this is Zinc Aid. This is zinc, vitamin A, vitamin D, and vitamin E from whole food sources. Again, grown in regenerative soil, vine ripened, wind dried to peak perfection, and then put into these little capsules. It is food. So I take this and I add it to my power shake, which is phenomenal. And so what is the base of all disease? Like zinc deficiency, vitamin D deficiency. When you're deficient in vitamin D, you often have depression, mood disorders, just lots of funky things, and that can really affect you. And we know just from this last year or the last few years of dealing with COVID, most of the people that were super duper sick were deficient in zinc and deficient in vitamin D. So here you go, right here for you. This is an add-on. This is not in your package. If you want to get this or order this, I highly recommend it. And I highly recommend you consuming this every day. And it's good for the whole family. And then this is your cracked cell chlorella. So a lot of people are talking about chlorophyll. We need chlorophyll. We need chlorophyll. Well, this is like the superior version of chlorophyll, which is the cracked cell chlorella. So I take this, and this is what it looks like. These are the capsules of them. But I also have the powder form. So if we're dealing with low iron, anemia, or something like that, you want to have the cracked cell chlorella. Here is what it looks like in powder form. I mean, I don't know about you, but that just makes me happy. It tastes amazing. And I add it to my power shake, so it's just super duper green, and I'm here for it. And then the other thing, the final part is, here's just a couple add-ons. So like some aloe digest, cocoa hydrate is really hydrating, great for labor when you're looking for, I don't know, I just need a little refresher. So coconuts, coconut water mixed with pineapple juice. That's what this is. And again, this is a powder. You scoop it, you add it, and it literally tastes amazing. This is biofruit, so it's a combination of fruit, which is again, one of the things studies have shown that most Americans are deficient or don't get enough actual fruit and vegetables. And so our company, Purium, has created a solution with this biofruit, as well as the Aloe Digest for your gut health, and the Super Green Spectrum, which also has a lot in here. So you can get those nutrients from here. All right. So I think that's it. I hope I have clarified and made you clear. We're going to do the Power Shake once a day. It's a third cup or 5.5 teaspoons. You're going to add that to a shaker bottle with water, coconut water, or like watermelon water. You're going to do that. The first time you taste it, you might be like, oh, I don't know. This is highly alkaline. So it will move your body from the state of acidity, which is where all disease takes place, to a state of alkalinity. So if at first try, you're like, oh, good Lord, I don't know. Shoot me a message. I'll give you some ways to take it and allow your body to get to more alkaline, and you will love it. You will be thirsting for it. You're going to consume your Biomedic. This is your pre and probiotic. You have this twice a day, once in the morning, once at night. Okay. It's your third party tested to move glyphosate from your diet. Your super amino 23s. You can take an unlimited amount, but in your package, it's enough for 5 capsules per day for 30 days. That's what you're looking for. Then you've got your tart cherry juice. You're going to have that once a day in the evening. This is also great for inflammation. So it's an anti-inflammatory, which is another great benefit. So there you go. I think I've talked enough, and hopefully you have a good understanding of how to do this. Oh, I didn't tell you how to take this. You can do a tablespoon, and I add it to coconut water. Sometimes I get a little froggy, and I mix my biofruit with the cocoa hydrate and Aloe Digest and swirl it up, put it in a wine glass at night. And then when I tell you, you will sleep well. And those that are postpartum, mothers that have taken their tart cherry juice during their postpartum period, even with broken sleep, have gone to deeper restful sleeps, so that those broken up sleep periods, you don't feel so exhausted. So it's awesome. Let me know if you have any additional questions. I'm happy to answer. All right.